it is the family that ought to cooperate with various NGOs to help them advocate better. The family really don't need a lawyer because the state is prosecuting it. However, the family has rights to also have a lawyer to even push their interests, like in this case of investigation and all that, just to checkmate. So the role of the NGO and the family really is to checkmate and ensure that justice is served and everything is done. In this case of Mohbad, is it thoroughly done? No. The public now, it seems to be cooperating with the family, whereas it is the family that ought to cooperate with the NGOs, which is the public, because they have a larger voice to help them to advocate better. The family can do their own, they have a lawyer. Now, in a places where the family lawyer probably go to police and say, we want it from, and police is refusing them, an NGO that is standing for the public can have a bigger voice and say, police, on this matter, you are not doing this thing. They can do petition. They can even go to court to get the order of mandamus. That is the order, the mandate to tell the police to do something because it is a state persecuted matter. So, in this case, we all agree with ourselves that it's like the public have aligned with part of the member of the family, which is the father of the disease. Part of the public has also aligned with the widow of the disease. So the state, for me, will have to prosecute this matter based on the tenets of justice and the right of the state. However, every other member of the state, through NGO, through individual, that want to support, because the state cannot prosecute this matter alone. The public need to come with some information. The public need to call out the state where they see that certain things are not done. So for me, that should be the role all of us should step into now. Rather than saying I'm for Baba and for Iya. No. The role is, we are all saying that police is dropping the ball in some areas. We are all saying that the family is also dropping the ball in some areas. How do you balance it? The public needs to play the role of the public to say, police, these are things. How do you call on the police? Do a formal documentation. Write a petition to them. That is documented. Then police can follow through. What about the family? If the family also feel police are not working well, what do they do? Through their legal representation, do formal petition and send it to police. If police is not reacting, go back to the judiciary. Order them and say, court, make the police to investigate this area, this area. This is how this thing will be robust, and that is how it will be done. We all know we don't have a perfect system, but it is the people that will make the system to be perfect. You don't sleep on your rights. You adjudicate and you agitate on your right for government to listen to you. That is how it's done in all civilized society. Thank you very much.
But please, can I ask you something? Aristocrat, what if it is the family fighting? Can't an NGO come up to say we're going to fight for this life, right, of this person?
Yes. Like what I said, yes. If the family buy him, you know the state is prosecuting the case anyways. So the state is not interested in family. The state is interested in who killed, and the person, if it's an homicide case, have prescribed by the police. The job of the state is to prosecute it and bring whoever the culprit to justice.
Is not ready to act, just as in the case of Mohbad.
How will you say, wait? We need to be careful. We will not say police is not ready to act. You might say police. Wait. Just let me finish. Just let me finish. We have to be careful, because at the end of the day, police is a public institution. The DPP is a public institution acting on behalf of the state, of the people. Who are the state? Who make up the state? The people. Now, if in this matter, police, the people call on the government to exhume the body, the government acted on the instance of the public. Tick. The government referred it to the police. Ticked. The police did some preliminary investigation, bring in some suspects and question, and later have 3 major suspects with 1 prime suspect. Tick. Furthermore, some information are coming out. Is the police acting on them? If people say no, what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to ask the police the question. That is an investigative team. Ask them the question on those areas you've seen that there are lacuna. And when you ask them, if they reply you, if you are not satisfied, you ask for that question. If they do not reply you, the justice system also give a room that you can go to a competent court within that state to compel them to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So you can only come out and say, this authority is not doing what they should do with your empirical evidence. And with the fact that we have also, it's like you are in a company. You said your boss is not good to you. Is this, is that. You are just talking. You need to do a proper memo and send it to your boss and the HR and the leaders on that. That means you have made a legal complaint. So in this matter, because everything has to be documented, because at the end of the day, when it gets to a criminal court, this thing will be checked. Now, for you not to say you are just talking, your talk is not documented. You've employed people that could document it. Let them do those right things. And based on those things, you now come to the public. Like, for example, if Barrister Shitu or Odumosu Chamber have documented all these things we are talking about and have requested the police to do certain things, if they've not, they will show us a copy, and police have gotten a copy, and they show that they will send this to them in July or in June. They are yet to act. They will not give it to us on social media in the public space. We now begin to deliberate about it. That is how democracy works. But if these things are not done, everything we are all talking about is, if a police officer is there, you say police are not working, they will now say, Madam, please tell us how we've not worked. Give us empirical evidence that we've not worked. You will say, they say. We don't work on they say. Give me one. Give me a document. Show me a document now, as we are here. Show me a document.
Recently, this case.
That is what I'm saying.
Case of this, I'm going to give you one now, if you will allow me. The case of the daughter of the judge. Very similar
Which
to
daughter
that.
of the judge? Which daughter of the judge?
Ajumo Gbe or something like that.
No, we are talking on this matter. You said they did not work on this very matter. That's what I'm talking about.
On this particular matter.
Yes.
Wunmi, in her own voice, said she doesn't want it to favor her husband. Is it not enough for the police to call her?
Madam, wait. Madam, wait. Now we are deliberating, yeah? Let me take myself as the police. Let me take you as the people, the family. If a member of the family have said something, and the family is divided into two, has anybody gone to police and complain about that and make a statement regarding that and ask police go and investigate it among the family that reported the matter, or among the public that are adjudicate, that are protesting or are talking about it? Has anybody made a formal request on this matter to the police?
That is why I am looking for a solution. To say,
that is it. So that is what I'm saying, that we cannot say police have not worked until you go through the process. Until you go through the process.
This way, the way things are moving, in this case, I'm not happy. That is why I have to raise my voice for Mohbad. Raising my voice for Mohbad is for my own future. Everybody's good in the long run.
Thank you. We are all on the same page now.
I know, but from my own angle, my angle is different from your angle, but we are getting to somewhere. But what I'm saying is that we look over these people, aristocrats, give us insight. Is it not possible for a genuine NGO like Brekete, I'm not saying Brekete himself, but another one that is truly going to fight this cause, to go ahead without asking Baba Mohbad for permission? Of
course. The Dada Foundation take permission of Baba Mohbad before they send lawyer to the inquiry.
Why is the judge in Ikorodu asking Dada Foundation not to come? I don't know. I want to
No. You see that matter? Even at the last inquest, the judge is already appealing to the lawyers that let's settle it. And they said they've appealed to the High Court. Under the law that constitutes coroner inquest, you have the right to go to a coroner inquest to make your case, to give evidence. So they have local standing. Ada Foundation has local standing. Ada Foundation registration as an NGO was submitted to the court. Those are part of the things that made them to bring them. So the judge was not only trying to play. Let's leave the Ada Foundation out of it. There are other lawyers.
I want to torchlight that judge. Wait. I am here to speak the truth. I don't want to be economical. I'm going to give it to them back here. But I will use my cloth. Now, that particular judge that was fingering at that foundation and saying Barrister Bankole should not come. For what reason?
I have just answered you now that the judge herself. No, I've just told you now. I've just answered you. I said at the last inquest sitting, it has been shown and proven to the judge that the judge made a judgment in error. However, she's trying to appeal to the bank only that they should bring their appeal to join again to them. And the lawyer said, no, we have taken our appeal to the High Court. And if the High Court do not give us judgment, we go to the Appeal Court. If the Appeal Court do not give, we go to the Supreme Court. The implication of that is this, ma'am. When that matter is to be here in court, the inquest will be suspended, pending the time the judgment of the court comes. So everybody be ready that this inquest will still be suspended until the Bankole team explore all the process of the law that says they have local standing to represent an NGO or even have a chamber to be there. There are other chambers there too. So everything is all through the judicial process. And this is what I'm saying. She have said her own, you understand? Whether she is influenced or not influenced. But there are procedures within the judicial system that makes you to be there. And these lawyers are exploring it. The same thing comes with the investigation of the police. If you feel the police are not doing proper investigation, there are procedures to follow. Do your petition, do your writing, submit it to them. If they don't answer, go to court and court will order them. That is how it is.
Can I ask you another question, please? And why is the public not looking into Ada Foundation and Bankole and so?
I think that question is we should ask the public. But there are the Ada Foundation and
everybody, even me, I need to check my page.
So Ada Foundation is also supported by some public. But the public need to increase. So if anybody have seen reason why they should join them, they can go ahead and join them. That is what it is. Public can always be fragmented.
This case must not die.
Go ahead. It will not die.
If it goes down, then I'm telling you, none of us will truly be happy as Nigerians. Let's check this statement.
Good morning.
Adenike, go ahead.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everybody. My own submission is just kind of a suggestion. Mr. Aristo, is it not possible for us to get Yomi Fabiyi's contact? The way things are going now, I think after the next coroner inquest that they are going to read the results, the last result to us. So if the result did not favor the public.
Listening to voice note, why shall listening to program when you shall tell me posted? Kill your best to make you better. No, I support me. I'm a come and share. I want to share. I will go what you are in Obaja. I will go over Waja. One shake out of one. So what if you do? But look at us share. What if you try? What if you do? What if you do? Open you know what I shake out of share. Baba know that if it's a one, but so it's on. Hey Joe, what do you think? I will try you. What is not here? Most of you, but you know that she want to Baba forgive her. Or Baba, oh yeah, Baba is a good man. Baba, you can share Baba. So I forgive one. Oh, sure, for me, 100. Show you sister Queen. Lẹ́yìn live àwọn tí yín kan tún drive wọn. Àwọn ẹni ẹ̀kọ́ tí wọ́n bá yín tó kẹ́jọ ẹ̀ máa ń wọrí ẹ̀ máa ń ẹ̀wọ̀n àwa jókèm láti fẹ́ ẹjọ́ torí ọlọ́run tó ẹ máa ló wípé máa wò wípé kẹ́ bá fẹ́ máa wò àìsàn máa wò jókèm láti fẹ́ àwọn yẹn pé ìyẹn ti kọjá. Ẹjọ́ torí ọlọ́run á dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín we appreciate nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe. Not everybody has the courage to come out in the midst of this adversity tó dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ pé báyìí ló pé lórí ìṣiríṣi wọ́n ti Mr. Queen níjọ́ tí mo wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ Mr. Queen ní everybody wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣáwọn pé mọ́mí tó tẹ̀ ń fẹ́ kọ́ńtà láti sọ pé kí n sọ pé bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ẹ̀ṣá mo ní no pé kí n sọ pé bàbá kọ́ ló gbé fún mo ní no. ẹ power tap ẹ jọ. ọtí bá tí mo rà ní ìdájú mi ní kọ́ńtà. You want me to apologize? Enjoy your nino, in the midst of your family, they find out for the truth. But I'm going to read most of them.
táyọ̀ dẹ̀ lọ́mọ ìwọ èmi kan máa dúró ọmọ máa dúró ayé àwọn ọmọ mi náà kì í tó débi fámìlì mi o. ignore wọn ìjọ just ignore wọn àwọn appreciate ìbọ̀tẹ́ ṣe. bàbá síta jókòó ti pépà àti nǹkan gbogbo àti incident ẹ lórí Facebook lámù bàbá títà ò ní ṣe kankan ọ̀fẹ́ gbà tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kínní mo ti ní bàbá títà tó ń defend mi kò lè ṣe lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ láyé bàbá títà ò defend anybody lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ rí kò blog for free rí kò ní ìwà surprise pé àṣírí tó kó gbogbo mọ̀ àṣírí ti mọ̀ pé eléyìí tó ń ṣe yìí bàbá títà kò lójútì rárá kò lójútì bó ṣe wù ayé tó bá ń ja pákàsì báyìí òun ló máa ń fi yẹ̀ jẹ tó bá yá tó bá ń ja pákàsì nígbà yẹn báyìí ẹ̀wọ̀n tó wà Nàìjíríà òun náà máa ráwọ́ mọ́tò máa sọ sẹ́yìn lórí owó yìí náà ni ó lè ní jókòó ti pépà ó dẹ̀ bímọ jókòó tadé kí lórúkọ ẹ̀yẹn náà yéye olùkọ́ ti pápá mi lórí fún name ó dẹ̀ bímọ ó dẹ̀ parọ́ ó dẹ̀ bímọ jókòó ti pépà ó ga o.
Ọlọ́run á bá yín wo àwọn ọmọ yín lórúkọ Jésù. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ sọ lánàá ẹ tiẹ̀ jẹ́ mi lè lọ sí church lẹ́nu ẹ jẹ́ kó rí máa fọ́ mi. Èmi fẹ́ adopt yín o nísìn because tí èèyàn bíi tiyín bá wà ẹ lè ní mistake ti tiyín o ṣe understand but tí ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ bá ronú tó bá mọ̀ pé àmọ́ ṣe nǹkan yìí tí ò dáa kò sí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tẹ́ lè ṣẹ̀ láti wákàtí ìlọ tọ́lọ́run ò lè dáríjì kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ lè tẹ́nibọ̀dì bá sọ fún yín ẹ ti wà justify no matter gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹlẹ́ran ara ṣé nígbà tí mo gbọ́ gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ̀bẹ̀ tẹ̀ṣẹ̀ everything ní àná orí fọ́ mi débi pé mo kàn ń wò pé no mi ò ṣàmọ̀ yín rí tẹ́lẹ̀ èmi sì mo máa sọ fún gbogbo àwọn èèyàn sì ń pé mo ti pé pèmí àti yín jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ṣe lájọ́ mo lè sọ pé mo lè sọ 5-7 nípa yín ṣùgbọ́n ṣe rí gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe yẹn.
èèyàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ àbí èèyàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ before yín sister queen.
mo kàn wá encourage náà ni pé àwa appreciate àwọn Yorùbá àwa standard àwa appreciate ni o torí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọlẹ ṣe ọmọ yìí lẹ ro èmi ta ló máa gbégbé lẹkùn lórí ìlú sí àwọn ọmọ Ọlọ́run ní jẹ you are a mother you are a true mother èmi kan lè ṣe torí ọmọ mi.
I knew this was going to happen but èmi ni mo dá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n pèsè I knew it ọmọ bàbá yẹn kú sí láì yẹn náà ìwà ni ẹ kọjọ máa ràn mí kúkú mọ̀ pé ọlọ́pàá no I won't do that.
ẹjọ appreciate yín o ẹjọ appreciate yín thank you so much Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú yín o.
ọdún ṣẹlẹ̀ tó fi ń bá mi jàre tí gbogbo wọn àti tí mú mi tí gbogbo wọn fi ń bú mi tó fi ń drag mi gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ rẹ̀ gbogbo wọn lọ́mọ ń pa ẹ̀ wọ́n máa na láìsọ lórí ìbúrúkú. Power tap ẹ wo bẹ ṣe wà lórí bọ́ọ̀sì náà ní power tap.
ṣe ìjókòó pípé bá ti ń jalè.
jọ́sìn mo power tap ẹ ká sọ ẹ kú jọ́ mẹ́ta ẹ̀
ẹjọ if anything sister Toke hold on ma anything bá ṣe mí I'm saying this on video ẹ mú Wunmi ẹ mú ìyá Wunmi ẹ mú ìyá Túndé ẹ má Alájà Jókòtádé àtàwọn tó wà involve pẹ̀lú justice for Wunmi gbogbo wọn pátápátá ẹ mú wọn. I'm saying
kọ́kọ́ mi ṣe ní lágbára Ọlọ́run.
After this action tẹ́ni tí
kan sọ
tí bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀
fọ́ọ̀rì tó tọ́dẹ̀ bò mọ́lẹ̀
tẹ́ni tí bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn repeat ẹ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. ẹjọ́ tẹ́ni tí bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad ẹ mú ìyá Wunmi ẹ mú Wunmi ẹ mú ìyá Túndé ẹ mú Jókòtádé ẹ bẹ̀ má wọn justice for Wunmi I'm saying it on video. ó yẹ ní tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
ó ti ṣe tán èyí kí.
ọ̀rẹ́ sísá tó kẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
so bí nǹkan tí mo sọ lọ mo ti gbàdúrà fún yín ní àkọ́kọ́ so kò tiẹ̀ sí nǹkan kan tó máa ṣe yín lágbára Ọlọ́run torí Ìjẹ̀bú á sọ wéèbà wọn jẹ wéèbà wọn mu ẹ bá wọn jẹ ẹ dẹ̀ bá wọn mu wọn ò lè ríbi ráyè nínú ayé yín àti ìdílé yín torí ọwọ́ tọ́gẹ̀dẹ̀ wọn bá gbé ara wọn náà ló máa fi lù ẹni gbogbo àwọn wúmà yẹn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ èwo ló gbàdúrà pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àkọ́bí ọmọ wọn wọ́n máa pariwo wọ́n á máa sọ oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ tí yẹ pé àwọn ọmọ wọn gan ṣọ́ máa ń gbọ́ àwọn nǹkan tí ìyá wọn máa ń sọ jáde lẹ́nu gan bọ́n ṣe wá rí ti bàbá tẹ ṣe yẹn mo gbé fún yín tẹ̀síwọ́n ẹ̀ dàgbà ẹ̀ dògbò kò sí èmi gan tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí nígbà tí ọkọ mi wà láyé pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan táwọn ẹbí ọkọ mi ṣe fún mi kí wá sọ pé torí pé wọ́n ṣe gbogbo nǹkan yẹn ṣùgbọ́n mo máa tún ro ètèèyàn kan òun ni ọkọ mi tó so èmi àti wọn pọ̀ màá wò pé ìyá mi ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ bàbá mi ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n ìyá mi ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ èmi sì wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ torí pé ọmọ mi tó anything tí bá sì ṣe yẹn màá sì máa wò pé ọmọ yìí tó bá gbọ́tọ̀ ó sì ń bọ̀ wá padà wá gbọ́ àrọ́bá yẹn ṣé kan tí mo sọ yẹ yín tí ọlọ́run ó lè jọ mímọ́ á bá mi rọ̀ yín lọ́kàn á dùn yín nínú gbogbo nǹkan tí oníkálukú wọn bá gbé ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn náà máa fi ṣe lágbára ọlọ́run láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà gbogbo ẹ̀ akúkú wọn kéèyàn fa ọ̀rọ̀ yìí 20 years ọjọ́ kan ṣáà òtítọ́ àṣà jáde ṣe ti gbọ́ ẹ má gbéra yín ṣépè mọ́ ẹjọ́ ẹ má tẹ̀ sọ ẹni bí wàá sọ ẹ ṣé mà adúpẹ́ mà ṣe ti gbọ́ mà ṣe rí gbogbo àdúrà tó ní kálukú tó wà lórí platform yìí àwa náà tí èmi tẹ̀ ti adopt iná ẹ̀ rí mẹ́sẹ̀gì mi later so gbogbo nǹkan tó ní kálukú bá sọ ẹ fi gbà pé wọ́n ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún àwọn èèyàn kan rí kò ń ṣe títí yín ló máa jẹ́ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ló dẹ̀ máa jẹ́ òpin so let them say anything tó bá fẹ́ sọ kọ́ máa sọ yín ti túbá ẹ ti ṣe the right thing so àwọn ló dẹ̀ kù bàbá lọ́kàn wọn bí èmi ṣe rí bàbá yẹn mo mọ̀ pé abiyamọ ni wọ́n tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé èèyàn ṣáà máa ń bú bàbá yàn aṣáájú àwọn ọmọ tó máa bú bàbá wọn tó máa bú ìyá wọn at the end of the kójọ ọjọ́ wọn ń kú lọ báyìí wọn wá sọ mo ti rẹ́ni tó bímọ náà nígbà tó kọ́kọ́ ó máa ń bú mọ́mì ó nígbà tó ń wọlé bọ́rùn òun wá jáde ó náà dẹ́kunlẹ̀ pé mọ́mì mi ṣé nǹkan tẹ fèsì ni ó ní látọjọ́ ìlú ti sọ fún wọn pé kò sí nǹkan tẹ lè sọ tóun ò ní gbọ́ sí yín lẹ́nu ṣẹ̀yìn náà dẹ̀ ti ṣe abiyamọ ipe ẹ̀yin náà bọ́kùnrin yẹn lóbìnrin ọlọ́run á bá yín wo àwọn ọmọ yín lágbára ọlọ́run àìsàn káìsàn kò ní wọnú ilé yín lágbára ọlọ́run ẹnikẹ́ni èèyàn kéèyàn tàbí inú obìnrin kò ní lágbára lórí yín àtọkọ yín àti ìdílé yín lágbára ọlọ́run bàbá yín náà tó ń sọ bàbá yá wá dàgbà fún yín o ẹ ní ṣáájú ẹ lọ o á dàgbà á rọmọ ọmọ lágbára ọlọ́run kò wá ní ẹ̀yin ò wá ní rógun wàhálà ìdààmú lórí wọn o wọn wá ní kúrò lórí yín kó tún bọ́ sórí àwọn ọmọ yín lágbára ọlọ́run gbogbo kan tẹ́mi kàn fẹ́ sọ fún yín nìyẹn pé ẹ kàn ràn mọ́ òpó yẹn